Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Dakota, the place where we peek behind the curtains of corporate America. And usually things are just as interesting as you'd expect, if not more so. Today we're looking at an amendment to a filing from Ball Corporation. And it is all about a departure, but not just any departure. This one comes with quite the payout. Stick around to see just how much Ball is willing to spend to say goodbye to a key executive. Before we dive in, if you like getting these clear, no-nonsense breakdowns of corporate filings, make sure you are subscribed. And if you want to chat with us and other finance enthusiasts, our Discord community link is in the description below. So this isn't a brand new report, but an amendment to a previous one, meaning they are adding more information to something they already filed. Think of it like a correction or an addendum to a story that was already partly told. This filing is specifically about an earlier report from the 10th of November, 2025, and it's adding details related to the departure of a big name, Daniel W. Fisher. The main story here is about Mr. Fisher leaving. When someone in a high position leaves a company, especially unexpectedly, it can often mean good things for them if they have a severance agreement. Companies sometimes pay a significant amount to ensure a smooth transition and to prevent former executives from causing trouble later on. And in this case, Ball Corporation is certainly doing that. So, Mr. Fisher had a severance agreement in place. This means that when he left, he was entitled to certain benefits. But the amendment adds that beyond the usual severance, his long-term incentive awards and restricted stock units from previous years will continue to vest. This means he is still getting paid out on those, although with a pro-rata reduction because he did not work the full period for those awards. It's like getting a bonus for work you already did, even though you are no longer there. This filing is important because it attaches that actual separation agreement. Think of it as the official handshake and farewell document. It lays out all the details of the separation, meaning the severance benefits he will receive. While they don't spell out every single dollar amount in this main text by referencing the exhibit, we know the full picture is there for anyone who wants to dig deeper. And it wasn't just about leaving his executive role, he also stepped down from the board of directors. This is significant because board members often have their own set of compensation and responsibilities. His departure from the board signifies a complete break from leadership at Ball Corporation. It is important to note what this amendment isn't. It is not a general update on how Ball is doing business. Wise, it is purely to add the missing details about Mr. Fisher's exit and the associated benefits that weren't fully disclosed in the initial filing. They're just filling in the blanks on this specific executive departure. Now for the truly interesting part, the exhibits attached to this filing. These are the supporting documents that provide the concrete details. This is the big one, Exhibit 10.1. This is the actual separation agreement. It is the legal document spelling out the terms of Mr. Fisher's departure and the compensation he'll receive. While we don't have the exact dollar figures here in this snippet, this exhibit is where you'd find the nitty-gritty. We're talking about potential golden parachutes, stock awards, and other benefits that can be quite substantial when a senior executive leaves. And then you have Exhibit 104, which is the cover page data file. This is more for regulatory and data processing purposes, making the filing searchable and understandable for systems that analyze these documents. It's not something that tells the business story, but it's part of the official record. Alright, let's sum up our thoughts on Ball Corporation's supplemental filing here. What we're seeing is a company being transparent, albeit a bit late, about the financial implications of losing a key executive, while the filing doesn't give us the exact dollar figures for Daniel W. Fisher's severance package in the main body. The fact that they are attaching the full agreement as an exhibit tells us it is substantial. Companies often do this for executive departures to ensure a smooth transition and to comply with agreements already in place. This also means that the company is financially sound enough to handle such payouts without major immediate impact. Or at least that is what they want us to believe. However, we should keep an eye on how these payouts affect future earnings and the company's overall financial health in the long run. It's always a balancing act between managing executive transitions and shareholder value. What do you guys think about these executive severance packages? Are they a necessary cost of doing business? Or do they seem excessive? Drop your opinions in the comments below. If you found this deep dive helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. Don't forget to join our Discord community for more discussions. Thanks for watching Corporate Dakota, and we'll see you in the next one.